We all have a lot to be thankful for this time of the year, including the Mestaw family, whose Make-A-Wish came true.
I've made 2 chips out of the sand and about 50 putts on the green.
6-year-old Jaxson Mestaw loves golf.
Boom. Celebrate.
It's the only sport that I can play without checking on my heart.
Jaxson was born with an enlarged heart. It's called hypertrophic cardiomyopathy.
Although he looks great, if you came with us to the cardiologist, you would see that his heart is different. So it's every day, it's like a ticking time bomb. We're just waiting for that to go off and praying that it doesn't.
The Make-A-Wish Foundation of Iowa has made a lot of dreams come true for young boys and girls, including Jaxson.
When we asked Jax what he wanted to wish for, immediately he looked at us and he said, "I'm going to wish for a small heart." And I looked at him and I said, "I'm sorry, buddy, it's not how it works. Make-A-Wish can't give you a new heart. They can't heal your heart." And then at the end of this whole process, if you watch him golf, I think they did heal his heart, and I think they did heal us a little bit too.
The Make-A-Wish Foundation, with the help of Topgolf, built Jaxson his own putting green and sand trap in his backyard, complete with a new set of golf clubs.
It's been amazing to have this in our backyard. We don't have to worry about him going and playing, being able to play football or playing with friends, because he's back in his backyard playing golf, which is the one thing that he'll always be able to do and the one thing that he loves to do. He could beat his mom. He can't beat his dad yet, so, but I'm sure that will come in time.
Who's your favorite golfer?
Zach Johnson.
Zach Johnson here. I heard your story, man. Just want to come to you and say, first of all, thank you for being a fan. It's very nice and very humbling. You know, I love coming back to my home state. And I love that I got fans back there.
Zach Johnson has made Jackson's Make-A-Wish dream even better, and we'll show you how tomorrow in part 2. Zach Johnson has done so much for the state of Iowa, and he steps up again tonight in part 2 of my Make-A-Wish series.
I've made 2 chips out of the sand and about 50 putts on the green.
Boom.
In part 1 of our series, we introduced you to 6-year-old Jaxson Mestaw, who was born with an enlarged heart. He said he wanted a smaller heart for his Make-A-Wish, but if he couldn't have that, he wanted a putting green in his backyard along with a sand trap. What do you like to do best?
Chip!
The Make-A-Wish Foundation of Iowa, with the help of Topgolf, made that wish come true.
The timing couldn't have been more perfect for Jax and for our family. He's becoming older and he's having a lot more restrictions placed on him. So he needs somewhere that he can go and be safe and still be a boy and do something that he loves.
See, Jaxson has been a golf fan since he was 3 years old and watched Zach Johnson win the British Open. No kidding. Here's a video of Jax when he was 3.
What's your favorite sport?
Golf.
Who's your favorite golfer?
Zach.
He was jumping up and down as Zach's making his way around the course, and then when Zach drains the putt on 18, it was pretty amazing.
Zach heard about Jackson's wish and decided to make it better. He sent Jaxson an autographed British Open and Masters flag, but that's not all.
Zach Johnson here. I heard your story, man. Just want to come to you and say, first of all, thank you for being a fan. It's very nice and very humbling. You know, I love coming back to my home state. I love that I got fans back there. I want to invite you to maybe come ride with me in a cart next summer, if it's possible, at my foundation event. And man, you got a cool putting green in your backyard, it looks like. So enjoy that. Keep the short game going, and you know what? Stay positive and say a lot of prayers.
Oh, it was priceless. Like, to see the look on his face, like, wow, like he's talking to me. Like, he was like, that's him. And he said my name, and he knows I have a putting green in my backyard. He was floored. And then when it sunk in, like, I get to go and meet him, and I get to ride in a cart with him.
So you get to ride in the cart with Zach Johnson at his tournament? How much fun do you think that'll be?
Amazing.
That's pretty exciting, and Jax talks about it all the time. We'll just put it that way.
When people that care, when organizations that care, and they come together, not for our family, but for any family, that's what makes this world better, and we need a lot of that today.
He's as cute as they get and full of life. Say a prayer for Jax tonight.